Test, test. Test, test. Test, test. Okay.
Start getting a little bit concerned seeing something like that, guys. I like the fact he's taking a little bit of time here, rubbing the baseball up. That fastball starts getting away from you, up and in on the arm side. Look at him shaking it out right now. It's starting to get a little bit heavy, which means he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Say what?
Just from 17 inches to 31 inches.
A little bit surprised that there wouldn't be a left-handed reliever coming in right now to face Muncy Betts and then again the left-handed hitting Bellinger. This is the guy that throws strikes. You see him miss on 4 consecutive pitches to the number 9 hitter. After what you've seen up to this point, you got to think something might be wrong.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the San Diego Padres and the Miami Marlins. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Sandy Alcantara gets the ball for Miami in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a repertoire that he has that gives him a lot of options for lefties, and if he's
What's up, Boston?
He could be really tough to hit.
Stepping in, Fernando Tatis Jr. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for San Diego, the shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Oh, but the feet of the shortstop is off the mark.
All right. Let's get into some baseball this evening. All right. So let's start off with a, as always, start off with a nice little player lock here. Let me see who's next for our player. I think it's Gavin Lux, but let me just double check. See if we've done. No, not Gavin Lux. The last person we've done was Adley Rutzman. So now it's going to be Luis Robert, outfielder for the Chicago White Sox. All right. So let's go ahead and get this bad boy started. See, the White Sox, they are in the AL. Yep. Man, oh gosh. This is horrible. Hold on. Trying to fix Trying to fix my cord here. I don't even think that's working. Hold on. So, test. So, I got my cord for my Astros is bad. I mean, it has a shortage in it, so sometimes I can't even mute my headset, and sometimes I hear all this static, this white noise in there, and I have to kind of wiggle them out. I'm gonna wiggle the cord, but it's so loud in my ears. So I've already ordered a new cord, so it should hopefully be here by next week. Hey man. Okay. See, it got me all thrown off now. All right, we're gonna do that. Let's play a night game. Yeah, we'll let Luis. And there he's Luis Robert. Put him he's center fielder, so he's already in the starting line. He's batting ninth. So let's check out his card real quick. Luis Roberts. Let's see. He's a threat on the bases. Very good speed at 92. 66 stealing. Potential A, 72 overall. Not the best at the plate at hitting. Probably slightly below average, I would say. Let's see. Fielding, pretty decent in fielding. So he's really a burner around the bases. So we're going to have to try to get on base with him and then see what we can do. All right, so here we go. Luis Robert, number 88 for the center fielder for the Chicago White Sox. Lucas Giolito going against Marco Gonzalez.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight and
all right, let's get right into it.
Lucas Giolito, the California.
Now I made some slider adjustments. I mean, this won't be in our March to October, but I did make some slider adjustments when I do play now, whatever, on my road to the show. I increased the pitch speed of the fastball, and it makes it so much more realistic, because a lot of times the speed of these pitches, they're slow overall, but the fastballs just don't feel as fast as they should, in my opinion. All right, Luis, we got to try to get on base, because we are going to try to steal if we get on base with you.
Now here it comes. And no swing,
Okay.
apparently.
All right.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one.
We got Clyde behind the mound. Behind the plate.
Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
Okay.
One of the things I guess with
So he
Clyde
calls
is
pitches
a
low,
very
according
umpire.
to our commentators there.
More than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but
Oh, that's a good one. That's a double. That's a double. It's a double.
Through first and hustling for second.
Oh, that's a trip. That's a trip.
The relay, but he
Oh, yeah.
the triple.
That man is in there with a trip.
Always talk about
Off the rip.
full display there.
yeah, when you've got
Crazy.
speed like this guy does, man, you don't need any help from the field.
Hit that in the perfect spot.
Thinking extra bases.
Yeah, as I start rounding second, I'm like, wait a minute, I can stretch this out to 3. Easy.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Leury
Now
Garcia.
batting, second baseman.
Okay, Leury.
Leore.
Leori. Okay.
Now this is caught by Seager down at the hot corner.
Ooh.
And that will become out number 2.
All right, man. That was a little risky right there.
Yohan Moncada.
Now batting.
Oh, Moncada. Does he have blue eyes?
2 outs here.
I didn't think Moncada had blue eyes. Maybe green or something.
On the ground to the right side. Oh, look at this sliding stop.
All right, we couldn't score, but very good first at bat for Luis.
Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance.
What's up, Tyler?
Now batting, Tom Murphy.
The catcher, number 2, Tom.
All right, so we're in center field. Drop that camera a little bit. See, I love this angle.
High in the air out to center field. Robert
Easy.
will get there, and he puts it away to retire the.
What am I doing? You know, we always start our live streams up with a little warm-up. So I'm doing a player lock for one of the top prospects for the Chicago White Sox by the name of Luis Robert. His first at-bat, he's not really all that great at the plate. He's very fast, and his first at-bat, he hit a triple, as you can see. 1-for-1 triple in the second. So my goal with him is to try to get him on base and steal some bases, if I can.
Now here it comes.
Oh, that was a good one. But I probably would not have been able to really do much with it because, like I said, he doesn't have a lot of.
Count. Here it comes.
He doesn't have any good hitting ratings.
Ball 1.
Like as you can see,
Even though he was full
60 and
bombs right there by
56.
that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
And did he go
There we
around?
go. No, I did not.
He did not. Ball 2.
All right, so what's this pitcher have? His cutter is pretty decent. So that means the ball may break a little bit in.
Pulled high in the air out to
Ah,
left field.
that's too high.
Waits on it. 1 away.
Yeah, okay. It's all right. All right. Oh, we're only down by 1 run now. It was like 7-2 when I had my last at bat.
Robert.
All right, we got a runner on first. Let's try to push this runner over.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Good
Drops
curve.
a strike to start the at bat. 0-1.
Good curve.
Crowds him
Ooh.
a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. From the stretch.
All right, 2-1.
Popped up.
Ah,
Vogelback is over now, and he's
should not have swung at that.
2.
all right, we should get another at bat though before the game is over. Oh, we're winning now.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Up by 2.
The designated hitter, Carlos Gonzalez.
Completely dark now.
Pulled toward right center field. Mazara's on the move. He gets
good
there
play.
and makes a fine running play for the second out.
All right, here we go.
Into the box now.
Let's try to make something happen because this is more than likely our last at bat.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible
Good pitch.
pop-up foul.
0-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Awfully close with the slider there,
right.
but it's 1-1. No
Oh,
contact.
too early on that one.
2.
Nice changeup. Nope, I did not go.
And did he hold up
No
in time?
way.
A look down and no.
There's no way I went for that.
Strike 3.
Boy, I'll tell you,
All right.
all wins are created equal. There's something really satisfying about being down 5 runs.
At least we did win the game, though. All right, March to October, here we come.
I got Robert got a tip that they were nice enough to give all for wives. And
All right, so I believe, okay, so we're bottom of the ninth, up by 1 run. So hopefully the game doesn't do any kind of weird cheats and makes the Houston Astros tie the game up and we go into extra innings. Because the game loves to do that when it puts you in these late game situations. Somehow the game gets pushed into extra innings when you think, oh, I just got to play 1 or 2 innings and move on to the next one.
Your attention, please.
Here we go.
Pinch hitting for the Astros. Number 27, Jose Altuve.
Line to the right side.
Oh, a double play.
And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second.
Nice play. Oh, nice.
Garneau.
So we got 2 outs real quick.
And here now is
Okay.
Justin Garneau. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
No, I'm not going to throw another change.
First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty.
Of
but he
course.
can't get there, and it's into center field.
Nice AB right there. 2 outs.
Oh, my God. Amazing how they always find a way to make a base hit.
Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening
All right.
up the water cooler. Wiz.
Michael
We could have a
Brantley.
walk-off after
He's set. Here it comes. Michael Brantley.
Ah.
Played as he watches ball one. Now the Astros have.
Oh, and this is in their own home stadium. I would love to beat the Astros in their home stadium.
Out there. The 1-0.
Now this
Oh, my God. See, here they go. Not giving me the calls. Look at that. How was that second pitch not a strike? How?
He's ready. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1. Garneau
Man.
leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Taking called strike 2.
There we go. And then we're fighting our way back.
Strike tonight.
I'm coming up.
Last strike now for Houston. This pitch
Get over
is
there.
popped up. Chapman in foul ground.
There we go. Game over.
And that's the ball game.
Man, you see the chat, they wanted to give it to him. They wanted to try to make these guys make a run in that last inning, but we got it. My TV sound like it may be up a little too loud. Oh. All right, nice momentum. Okay, cool. Of course, we got to play the one game to try to take the sweep in the series against the Rangers. I almost think we had the same situation the last time we played the Rangers, where we just had to win one game to sweep them. 2-2, top of the 8th. (37-23). Texas 22-36. They're not doing so good this year.
So it's a tight spot here.
All right.
First and second, one man out. And up next, the ever-versatile Chad Pinder. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
All right.
with some traffic on the base paths. Nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Off the plate and in. It's
All righty, all right. Slider's working for him tonight, so we may have to look inside.
the 1-1 home.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't
2-1.
want to flirt with loading the bases.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's not a slider, that's his four-seamer. But the slider is working for him, though.
He's falling
All right.
behind now. 3-1.
Every base
All
runner
right.
in a close game like this.
3-1.
So you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Runners on first and second. We just need a good hit, good solid hit.
One pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. After it is Calhoun. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third.
Oh, woo, we got lucky. That was a bad throw.
So they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now batting.
Actually, I thought it was going over his head. I didn't think he was going to catch it.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson.
All right, Matt Olson.
Bad in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Come on, Matt.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Against left-handed pitching so far.
Yeah,
this
you got to
season,
watch his slider because he's going to probably stay away from us.
The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with the bat this season, but he's found a way to get on base north of 350, working walks with an unbelievable eye at the dish. Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like.
Oh, stay safe, stay fair. No.
But instead, it's a foul ball.
Wow.
The set and the 1-2.
Oh, we could have had our first homer of the night, chat. Full count.
I don't think he can afford another.
Good at bat.
Here, so whatever
Really
pitch
good at
he
bat.
feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Ready with the payoff pitch. A swing and a shot hit down.
Dang, another.
And that's gonna
Man.
looking just a bit.
He is hitting some burners.
Opportunity there. Here's the payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Man.
Heineman is there, and he puts this one away for
Dang
the
it.
third out. So a great job there. So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, man. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle.
Change up. Okay. I'm going to have to take this pitcher out. Oh, no.
Count. Here's the pitch.
Shouldn't have been talking when I was selecting my pitch. Look at his energy level. I need to see who's in the bullpen.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Hold on. See if we can get him chasing low.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
All right, we have Petit and Wendelken. All right. Put a slider. We can see if he can chase it inside.
In tight with the
Oh, he
slider,
did not.
2-2. Time to be alert.
Surprised.
For signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's giving it everything he has. Giving
Got
his
it.
team
Woo.
depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious
Good pitch.
matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
All right, Manea, you're about to come up out of here.
Go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime a starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus.
All right, we're going to put in Petit. Put him in the game.
Your attention,
New
please.
pitcher coming on now. The right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Number 36, Yusmeiro.
Let's get him some warm-up pitches on the mound. His curveball's looking pretty good. Dang. His curveball has a lot of break on it. A lot. Yeah, one more cutter. Cool. All right. So what I need to do real quick, go back to the bullpen, put in, warm up my closer. Oh, his energy is kind of low. Maybe I should. Let's sit this guy down. All right. Curveball off the rip.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect,
Nice.
Willie Calhoun. No balls and 1 strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece.
I probably shouldn't have sat down Wendelken, because I mean it's still a tie game, and
On its way, the 0-2.
we don't know how it's going to play out here. I think I'm gonna come with a. Oh, that cutter may be nice right here. Same location. I'm gonna throw the cutter on him. Four-seamer up right here. Oh, that's a good one.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger,
Yeah.
and there are 2 away.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best
Yep.
pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they.
He didn't even know it was a strike.
And that second out is really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Now a big fastball. He's well behind
Yeah,
it.
Joey
with the
Gallo,
swing.
got to watch out for him. That's
Petite
big power
has
at the
proven to
plate.
be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every
Come on,
Coach Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing.
This is nuts.
And not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the
See.
Rangers so far. And
Got it.
Strikes him out as
Ooh.
well. So make it back-to-back.
Two good
punch-outs here
pitches.
for the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Jesse Chavez will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. So now it's Mark Canha.
Leading off for Oakland, the left fielder, number 20, Mark Canha.
All right, here we go.
Here comes
We
the
got to put
first.
some runs on the board. Mark, what do you got? Okay, a good contact here.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Okay.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
See, let's just go low.
Pitch taken
All right.
several inches below the zone.
Still in the hitter's count.
Yanked on the ground down the line.
Ah, foul.
This will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
All right.
Now the pitch. And this is yanked hard down the left field line.
Oh, that's
This
good.
is gonna get
That's a
down
good
to
one.
what should be extra bases.
Yeah,
And there's
that's
your
a double.
potential
That's a double. There we go.
go-ahead
Good hit by
run.
Canha.
Run is in at
Good
second
hit.
base here with a leadoff double.
15th double of the season.
This thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside.
Ah, that was a
the
good
zone.
one. Boy, if he had some
Able to
speed,
bring it out for a double.
no, he
Good
probably wouldn't have got a
swing.
triple. All right, Chris Davis. He's nothing but power. Come on,
Here's
Chris.
Chris Davis now. Smoked on the ground up the middle.
Oh, yeah.
And
That's a
goes
run.
through
That's a
into
run
center
scored right
field.
there.
Base hit.
Chris Davis with the RBI.
And the run
Yes.
is gonna score from second as they've taken the lead here in the 9th.
There we go.
Have to feel really
Good hit, Chris.
Late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground.
Look at those big feet. Like, MLB needs to work on the size of the feet. These shoes are just like big clown shoes on their feet.
Down, take the crowd out of it and slow
Steven
yourself
Piscotty.
down to come through, and that's exactly what he did.
Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
He's a normal contact hitter.
Ball 1. Lifetime versus this pitcher. 2 hits in 7 tries. Davis
All
gets his
right.
lead at first. Nobody out. Hard hit ball to second.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Come on. That's a double. These guys are both at 32 speed.
And he is
This guy just
Oh, yeah.
mistakes up
I'm
in the
liking
zone.
this.
And that's exactly
So I like to play a little small ball every now and then, and
high pitch he
you know, it's
drives
fun.
into the alley.
Just over the
Great
reach of
chance
second
now with 2
base.
runners in scoring position.
Sean Murphy. And this is not even like the meat of my lineup.
from the stretch. Line towards center field. Heineman
No.
is there. Let's see if they try it. And one out.
Couldn't do that. Not with 32 speed from Chris. Is he really that slow?
Away now.
Second base, Tony Canha.
Next up,
Tony
is
Kemp.
Tony Kemp. He got on top of one and was a
Man.
ground victim last time.
As long as we don't hit into a double play. I mean, we won't do that, obviously, with runners on second and third. But that's the only thing I'm worried about is somebody that grounds into a double play and just completely steals the momentum from the inning.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
This is pulled into
Oh, yeah. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Small ball at its finest.
Insurance run comes across to score from third. It's 4-2.
Okay, the bottom half of our lineup is really pulling through right now. Like, we typically don't have a lot of power, you know, from, 7, 8, 9. Or even 6, 7, 8, 9. But they came through. All right, the Rangers put in Rafael Montero. 20 games, 4-1 record with a, what's his ERA? 5.67.
Enters the game with one
It's
guy
not all that good.
Number 9.
All right. Marcus Semien. Now we're starting to get into our heavy hitters.
Marcus Semien, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Good
No hits
pitch.
to this point. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Catch made in center. Here
I don't think he's going to make it. Is he going to make it?
and a relay home.
He did make it.
He's going to get in there at the plate to make a 5-2 lead.
Oh, yeah.
What you want to do as an offense, right, is stay
We're bringing in those runs, baby.
A great job there. Sack fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Grossman. Who is this dude? I don't even remember Robbie Grossman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh, that's got to be out of here. That's a home run, baby. You hear the way that sounded?
Still going back.
Oh, that person caught it, too.
Over the wall, a home run.
Man, I could tell the way that sounded. That was definitely going out. That was a perfect hit.
A 2-run blast to straightaway
Grossman.
right field. Home run number 2.
It wasn't even 100 exit velocity at that. It was 97, 389. Oh, man. We just put a pounding on him in the ninth inning.
And we've seen that high fastball come into play.
Listen at that.
more and
Listen
more
at
this
it.
year by pitchers, but he tried to sneak a high piece of cheese by this guy. He had no part of it, and he takes him deep.
Yep, perfect.
And that brings up Chad Pinder.
Third baseman.
Yes, he will.
That's another hit.
Right center, and
That's a double. That's a double.
And this gets to the
This
wall
is
now
crazy,
for
man.
the Texas bullpen.
Bats have just come alive.
Scoring position with 2 away.
7-2.
You'd think they'd stop
that-
pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Bing. All right. Here we go. Matt Olson.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson as he
And then-
looks at a fastball that misses off the plate.
So I guess Chapman, we must have gave him a rest tonight.
Olson has just over 100 career home runs to his credit.
Let's try to get 101.
And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting around like this.
Hitters count, baby.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble.
Oh, he
with it.
dropped it. Oh, man, everything's going our way now. I feel like the CPU
Not
playing against me.
particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play.
Wow, their will has been broken.
Stepping into the box,
We've batted around.
and there are runners at the corners now.
We have batted around now. I think Mark Canna led this inning off.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Runners on first and third, 2 away. 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
Whew, it's close. We've taken the fans out of the game. They're not even cheering.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
All right. 3-0.
Stretch.
All right, we'll take that.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
All right, here we go. Where's he going to throw me?
Hard on the ground.
Oh, another good hit.
And that's through into left
Perfect
field
hit.
for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even
Woo.
further as the run from third is into score.
Man,
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand.
this is an amazing inning from the Oakland Athletics, I tell you.
Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging.
Like, the Rangers is like, they can't do anything. This is their third pitcher of the inning, Cody Allen.
The deficit right where
He has a high ERA as well, 5.79. No wonder these guys only won 22 games. They are not that good. Chris Davis is back up to bat.
Chris Davis next to bat as he will look at a first pitch
All right.
fastball for ball one.
Still got those 2 outs, but the score is 8-2.
Drilled.
Oh, there we go. That's
Andrus has it.
all right.
Second for the force out.
That's all right.
Retired.
We put together a really strong inning in the top of the ninth there.
6 times to open up the lead.
Should I put the closer in now?
6-7 will lead things
But he was
off
no, I'm not gonna put the closer in. I'm gonna leave in the guy who's already there. Our closer's he's pretty weak. He's low on energy.
Now
Leading off for the Rangers,
from the stretch, here's the pitch.
Shin-Soo Choo.
Probably a design take.
Yeah, we leave Petit in.
So they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
He still has some pretty good energy. No, I'm not going back up to the same spot with that
0-1
fastball.
on its way. Hit weakly back to the mound.
Easy play.
And quickly there's
There we
one
go.
down to lead off the frame.
What's up, Ian? Nice to see you stop by.
Now batting.
Here's
Third
Todd
base,
Frazier now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
I'm not gonna go. That's his hot zone. I'm not gonna throw the fastball up there.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Baseball kid, what's up, man?
Tipped his hand right there. His
Thank you
approach
guys
is
for
obviously
stopping in,
on the
checking out the
off
stream.
speed. He was so late on that first.
Seeing my Oakland Athletics just put a shellacking at the in the top of the ninth on these Texas Rangers. We went into the ninth inning with a 2-2 score, and you see it now is 8-2. All small ball too. We did have one home run. Oh God, these Rangers, they're living up to their record. 22 wins, 36, 37 losses.
Textbook breaking ball for the punch.
I mean, they're not swinging the bat good. They're not good on defense. Their pitching's horrible.
Zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
You bored with MLB? Why are you bored with it?
At the plate,
What's got you bored,
Robinson
man?
Chirinos, as he'll
Oh.
watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. A hit and 2 at bats for him at this point in the ball game. Swing and a miss.
Look at them. They can't hit anything.
They're down to their final
0-2.
strike of the
All right,
afternoon.
let's try to
Yeah, if he's gonna
make him
pound the
chase a
zone
little
with this
bit.
stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
1-2 to the Rangers catcher.
Let's hit him with the cutter. See if we can close this game out with the
Strike
cutter.
in this one.
Got him.
Swing and a miss. He struck
What
him
a
out.
game. What a last 3 innings or 2 innings it was. Yeah, we finished strong. Yeah, I'm about to say we should get a bonus for that because man, that last inning that we had was amazing. 6-run top of the 9th inning. Talking about a team that came in clutch. That is crazy. Said MLB app has no fast forward button. Waiting for the action can be. Oh yeah, I haven't used the MLB app in gosh, I don't know how many years. You should watch the Tigers actually do pretty good this year. All right, so our next home game is going to be against the Giants. Oh man, look at that lead we got over the Astros now. 9-game lead. Wow. So let's take a look at everybody else in the standings. Let's see. So we have a 9-game lead over the Astros. The Indians have a 5.5-game lead over the Twins. The Yankees have a 7-game lead over the Blue Jays. Then in the National League, we have the Dodgers with a 3-game lead over the Rockies. Cubs with just a 1-game lead over the Brewers. That's going to be a close one there. The Nationals with a 1.5-game lead over the Marlins. Man, what do you guys think about the Marlins having like what's it now, like up to 14 or 16 cases now of the coronavirus? It's crazy. You came in late, been doing your own thing. It's cool, Charm. No worries, man. Yeah, the subscription, but you canceled. Yeah. Shoot, hey, Miguel Cabrera, man, he still got some power in that bat, man. He's like, isn't he like the second oldest person in the league? Or the oldest? I think it's like him and then Nelson Cruz or something like that. One of those. They're like 1 and 2, I believe. All right. 18? Man. Yeah, he's definitely at least in his 40s. Pujols? Okay. Because I was watching the game the other night, and I think it was Pujols up the bat, and they were saying that he's like the oldest player in the league. But I think Miguel Cabrera or Nelson Cruz is right behind him. I think it may be Nelson Cruz, maybe the one that's right behind him. All right, let's see. I think he's only 37. Okay, but they're still up there, though. Let's check out these leaders. Marcus Semien with the 376, second. And I have 3 players in the top 10 in batting average. Semien 376, Kana 364, and Piscotty 345. What about in hits? Oh man, Semien leads the league in hits. Nice. See who else we got here. At bats, Semien, he's just on fire right now. Matt Olson, 258. I don't really care about at bats. That's not really an important stat to me. Doubles. Do we have it? Nobody on our team is in there. I'm not surprised. We have no speed. Cabrera he'll probably play until he gets 3,000 hits. Marquez decided to play. I seen that just before I went live. I seen it on the crawler at the bottom of the screen. Said that he's decided to play. I don't know. I don't think this season is going to go the full 60 games. I think with the Marlins issue, and then you have subsequent games being canceled because one, the Yankees, they want to go behind them and be in that visitors locker room, so they canceled their games with the Phillies, I believe. I know Major League Baseball is trying to come back and they're trying to be safe as they can be, but the bottom line is you can never control what people do when they're away from your facility, from your sport, or wherever, and it's just the reality of it. Chapman is 3rd in home runs in the American League. All right. Laureano is 5th, tied for 5th. He's only 1 behind Chapman. Simeon's 19. He's only 1. Look at this. We have 4 players in the top 10 in home runs. That's why I wanted to play with the Oakland A's, because they just have power. Chapman has 60 RBIs. Olsen 55. Semien. Look at this, man. The team is crazy. They could doubleheader and pigtail playoffs. I just seen something to come across my iPad. It said they're looking at doing 7-inning doubleheaders. It just came out from ESPN. What did it say? MLB mulling 7-inning doubleheaders. It says MLB is evaluating formats for scheduled doubleheaders, including playing 2 7-inning games. That's what they said. Let's see. I think they'll clip out the Marlins game, then do what they can. But see, it's going to start getting messy, though. Like, because, when you start to get to, if you get to the playoff time, like, they got to play those games at some point. And it's like, how, will the other teams even feel safe? So, your Red Sox are not doing very well. 1-4 right now. Ugh. Ugly. All right, so we'll do one more game. This would be like game number 3 for tonight. I mean, luckily we've been getting these like late inning games, so we've been able to kind of get through them pretty quickly. You don't know why Mondelez would copy the UFC? Like what? Like have their own little secluded island so they can play. It'd be hard if they did. It would be hard for like other sports leagues where you have teams. It's easy for the UFC because you have individuals. You know, you just have individual fighters. But when you're talking about a team, multiple teams, that's logistically that's a lot harder to do because you just can't have all of those people and the staff all in one area like the NBA has the bubble, you know. But you know, NBA players, it's only like 15 to a roster. And it's I don't know, it's tricky. All right, let's go ahead and get into this this last game here. So we have JB Wendelken pitching. Yeah, he was actually warming up last game, and I set him back down on the bench because I didn't think I needed him anyway. So good to know that he's getting an opportunity to pitch this inning. Why is he even? Should he? Why is my it's top score? That's why he's still in.
He bats in a big spot here. Go ahead and run at third. 2 men out.
Oh, go ahead, run.
When you've got a guy that throws a
2 outs.
fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one. But I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Count now a ball and a strike.
Slurve.
Position here with 2 down. Hit on the ground for Simeon. It's short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Olsen.
There we go.
First, and that ends the
Close game alert from ESPN Dodgers. What did it say? Says close game alert. Dodgers Astros tied 1-1 at the end of the 7th inning in a rematch of 2017 World Series. Catch the finish on ESPN. Okay. What did you guys think about that game last night with the what's the name, Kelly, that pitcher? I don't think that was worth 8-game suspension. That's a big overshoot right there. And then finding everybody, finding a lot of people. That was just
Here's the first offering.
a bit overkill. Sometimes I feel like there's a Astros fan in the league office or somebody from Houston, because for them not to take the championship away from them when they were caught cheating, it doesn't make sense why they would still let them have that championship.
The 1-0.
And then to have this kind of severe punishment come down because the guy just he didn't even mock him. He just what kind of swing was that? There's always this unwritten rule in baseball where you just have to be just so stone-faced and mundane. You can't really show emotion.
To 2-2 now.
Like baseball needs to break out of that tradition where they don't want players to act like
Liner towards second.
Like I want to see more players like Yasiel Puig who shows emotion and who gets fired up,
You can't hit a ball.
Like all baseball players want to act all cool, nothing phases them. Like get excited when you hit a home run and not just when you hit like a game winner, stuff like that. Yeah, the suspension is crazy, man. Like really? Like I get it. They want to try to send a message that they don't want teams head-hunting the Astros. But that's because Major League Baseball, they play a role in this. They play a role in this because they didn't properly discipline the Astros, I don't think. Like, you can fine them. You could, I don't know if they took some draft picks from them or prospects or whatever. But the fact that you let them keep the championship, nothing else matters. I don't care how much money you fine them. If you can let them still keep that championship, it's not worth it.
Here it comes. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1.
Yeah, Astros are definitely getting what they deserve, but he better not throw him out.
Throw not in time.
Okay.
He beats it out for his 3rd hit.
And I think they knew that. I'm pretty sure they've had many meetings and discussions like, guys, listen, you're going to have a lot of teams that's going to be throwing at you this year. We just ask that, you remain cool. Because you can see a lot of them are not really just going crazy when they getting thrown at and the balls are thrown behind them. Alex Bregman almost got hit in the head the other night. They know what they're in for this season. One of the best things that could have happened to them this season is that they don't have fans in the ballparks.
Here's the first pitch.
That's the best thing that could have happened to the Astros this year.
One. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out
Now
here.
the MLB is too stuck on itself. Like,
Davis connects and sends it to deep left.
come on,
field.
come on, ball, get out of here.
Looks up.
Oh, that's gone.
Ball
Ooh, ooh. And he lifted it too. That thing was up there. But you know, baseball. Probably the reason why they didn't take the championship from him, because they did not want to have in their history books that there was no champion, World Series champion this year because of cheating. That's the only reason why. Baseball is like a sport that is heavily dictated on records and numbers. Baseball is the only sport that's really heavy on that type of stuff. But let's enjoy this home run. Look at Chris Davis lift that bad boy. Look at this launch. Oh, watch it again. I mean, just look how high I just went up there. Look at it. That's crazy. It wasn't deep at all, but it was pretty though. We have had a wonderful night with our Oakland A's here. We've won every game. He's doing bad in real life. I haven't seen much from him. I haven't been keeping up with the A's. I've been trying to catch a couple games here and there. Like when I'm doing other stuff, I'll turn them on, and just because I've been playing with them on the game, and I'm like, I want to try to get familiar with the players in real life a little bit more. Man, look at that momentum I got. I better not lose a game. Oh, I lost one. Really? All right, cool. But yeah, man, it's just like baseball. They're so dictated by records and history of numbers and stuff that I don't know. I mean, the thing about it, even if they stripped them of the World Series, it would have made the Dodgers feel good. But I don't think the Dodgers would have taken the championship because they physically did not beat them on the field. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I think it, like I said, it would have just been a vacated season. Champion that year, and I don't think Major League Baseball wanted to have that in their record books. Like, cheating has always been a part of baseball. Even back in the days where the greats that people like to put on the pedestal, like your Babe Ruths and all of them, like there was still cheating going on in pitch, especially in pitching in those days. But you know, they didn't have the technology, nor did they even probably want to try to even investigate to see how bad the cheating was back then. But these people are in the record books and they're held in high regard. But it's just like, come on. You know they were doing some stuff too in their day. It's just that it was never proven or investigated. But now they don't want to let Barry Bonds in because, you know, they haven't even, I don't think he was even convicted of anything. Or, you know, it's just like people just were so strongly felt that they knew that's what he was doing. But they didn't have any proof to say that this wasn't. They had different things that could link him to stuff. You know, did he do it? He probably did. I have no idea. But there's no reason to keep him out of the record books and no Hall of Fame. You know. But anyway, I want to thank you guys for joining the stream. I'm sorry that a few of you joined kind of late, but you know, be sure to catch the replay of the stream, or you can go back into my page and watch it again and see all the crazy, amazing stuff. We did do a player lock for Luis Robert, outfielder for the Chicago White Sox before we started our March to October. All around good stream tonight. Good games in March to October as well. So make sure you guys go check that out. Don't forget to like this stream as well. You know, give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate that. And I'll be back again tomorrow, same time, 8 p.m. And, you know, guys, let me know if you want to see some different type of content on my streams, because I got October, but I got some Road to the Show I could do. I can also do some franchise with my Atlanta Braves that I moved over from the March to October, because I moved that over to franchise. I already got the season set up for game one. I did the trades. I did all this stuff. So got some new faces on the roster. So you just let me know what you want to see me do. Or if I can do player locks, it doesn't even matter.
This
But
guy could get better.
I'll see you guys tomorrow on my next stream. I'm Mr. Lux, the Married Gamer, and I'm out. Peace, guys. Thanks for joining.